Love is in the air, and romance is brewing at Central High School as we are nearing Valentine's Day.
And as a result, we will be giving you insight on how different people are preparing and celebrating their day.
It's all coming up on this week's edition of The Circuit.
Keller Central Chargers.
Until we're dumb in the dark.
On this Friday, February 12th edition, we are just 2 days shy of Valentine's Day.
And with that, people either have already found someone special or are looking for someone.
Here is Liz and Alara with all things on Valentine's Day.
What's friend zone like?
Alright, friend zone, in other words, it's just like a deep black hole. And then all that's playing is Creed music. Yeah, you're not gonna make it.
How do you try and get out of the friend zone?
I guess just be nice, but usually it's not gonna work. You're just gonna stay there. You're not gonna get out. There's no help. Girls don't go for nice guys. So,
you know, I just like to be myself, you know, and my mom told me if I be myself, people would like me, you know.
What's your friend zone story?
Well, I have a novel. It's 8th grade. I got friend zoned by Jack, which is, it hurts still. I get friend zoned I get mom zoned by a lot of guys because they call me mom, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm your mother, but I'm your age.
So, how do you friend zone someone?
You know, I just tell them I want to be friends, you know, I don't want to do anything.
So, how do you try and get out of the friend zone?
Honestly, whatever guy they're trying to talk to or whatever, when he screws up, just pretend like you're not gonna be there and then make them be like, oh my god, I want you back. And that usually makes them pick.
How do you know you're being friend zoned?
If she calls you bud, pal, fam, bestie, BFF, you might as well just turn around, you're not getting anywhere. I one time 13th wheeled at Whataburger. That happened. Yeah, it's not fun, especially when he's your best friend and you get a look even uglier than usual.
I feel if the girl you've been talking to for a month gets back together with her ex.
Ooh, what is X? Okay, probably be mad. No, but like, the thing I don't get, okay, so say the ex, you know, he's a jerk, right? Yeah. And she's always like, oh, complaining about a tweet about it, you know? Right. And then like, oh what, like 2 days later, she's like, oh my god, I love him. Right. He's beautiful. Like, nah, you lie.
You just feel like you're being used, you know, like
Basically,
someone to fall back on.
Basically, and you're not, you know, you just never be pretty enough
Like
for
that
her.
second option.
The third, it's like, no, it's not even the second, because second, I feel like more like the third or fourth, you know, like the backup's backup. I've been a backup my whole
So
life.
like third string?
Because in baseball, I was a backup catcher, and now I'm the backup to the girl. I just can't ever start. Give me a starting job, please.
He just wants to start.
I need to be a starter.
He just wants to start.
I need to be a starter.
It's really interesting to see what certain guys value in themselves and what certain girls find attractive.
Definitely, it's just very nice to know what people are interested in.
Speaking of people's interests, have you heard that Central has a piano class? I have not heard that because Fossil Ridge has a piano class. We don't have one.
But we could get one.
We could get one.
Here's Melissa with inside info.
At Fossil Ridge High School, there is a class that teaches students of all musical backgrounds how to play the piano. It is available to all grades with no prerequisites required for admission. Currently, the class is only offered at Fossil Ridge, but if 100 students or more at your school request for the class, then it could be added onto your campus.
The class is formatted based on our textbook, and it starts with the very basic fundamental skills and builds into reading music, first in small clips and then into larger pieces. Students learn at their own pace and based on how quickly they can get through the activities. And basically I teach the various skills and then they practice their activities. We mix it up with some group activities, so we work on rhythm and sometimes some ensemble pieces, and it culminates in a recital at the end of the semester or the end of the year.
I take piano because I want to learn more about music, and piano is a great way because like anybody could do it. I played guitar for like 6 years. I started getting into recording my own music. Now I make full instrumentals and put them out there. And now I'm taking piano for like 1 year. Piano has helped me in many ways, one of which being like being able to create and write my own music, as well as appreciate more of classical music as well.
I'm interested in taking the piano class because it's a lot better than cramming 10 minutes of, just jamming out on the piano in the band hall. And basically it's free lessons during the school day. So I'm hoping to improve my technique and be able to learn pieces a lot faster and learn to enjoy whatever the heck I'm doing, especially improv and jazz. There aren't a lot of piano events in the area, in the DFW Metroplex, so Mr. Behringer could hook you up if you want to go and find a venue and perform, which is really cool.
It is a course offered by the district, so if you are interested in taking the class next year, you can sign up with your counselor. You may contact Mr. Behringer for any questions you may have at patrick.behringer@kellerisd.net.
Wow, we have a lot of talent here at Central.
That's right, Riam, which means that there is another episode of this week's Sports Central. Hello, and welcome to this edition of Sports Central. I'm Kirsten Weeks.
And I'm Joe Fergana. Let's start things off with a little Charger basketball. Last Friday, both the boys and girls basketball teams took on the Bobcats of Byron Nelson at home. Unfortunately, both teams fell to Byron Nelson, the girls by a score of 64-51, and the boys by a score of 58-49.
Both teams look to bounce back Tuesday night against Timber Creek away. The men lost by a score of 47-45, and in the women's last game of the season, they lost by a score of 60-47. Men's basketball plays tonight on the road at Denton Ryan.
CFC and LCS look to continue their hot starts to the season last Friday against Denton Guyer. The boys took down the Wildcats at Denton Guyer 1-0 behind Trenton Magritta's goal, while LCS lost a nail-biter at home in PKs after a 0-0 tie.
Tuesday night, the men and women faced off with Fossil Ridge, CFC at home and LCS on the road. Both teams came away with victories as CFC won 2-1 behind goals by Garrett Garwood and varsity newcomer Dylan Ogle. And LCS won 4-0 against the Lady Panthers behind goals by Caitlin Davis, Taylor Ulrich, Brittany Adams, and Maddie McColry.
Lady Chargers softball took on South Lake Carroll Tuesday night. The Lady Chargers lost decisively, but the lone run was scored off a home run by senior Jordan Hyatt.
That's all we have for today, Central. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Sports Central.
We are graduating soon. Isn't that crazy?
It's mind-blowing.
Graduates, get ready to spend one final night together at Project Grad. Here's Liz and Oswin with more.
So Ronnie, what is Project Grad?
Well, Oswin, Project Graduation is a celebration for seniors on our graduation night. It runs from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Doors close at 11:30, and you can't leave until the morning if you decide to stay. And it's on May 28th at It's Pizza Factory in Euless.
All right, sounds great. Thank you.
All right, Leah, so what are some of the things we can do at Project Grad?
Well, there's bowling, laser tag, bumper cars, and video games, so make sure to bring money for tokens.
And then, are you excited for Project Grad?
I'm very excited.
So we're at this place all night. What is there to eat?
Okay, so you get a full pizza bar, cookies, and a souvenir cup for unlimited sodas.
Wow, sounds delish. All right.
So how can we learn more about Project Grad?
Seniors should bring their parents to the meetings so they can earn points for entry into the prize rooms.
How do we get points for the prize room?
Well, all the different events that Project Grad holds, like we have different dinners at places like Boss's Pizza, and then we also have volunteer opportunities at places like the AT&T Stadium. So you should definitely come to the meeting so you can sign up and get points.
All right, so what are some of the prizes we can look forward to in the prize room?
We have TVs, laptops, gift cards, mini fridges, all that.
Wow, sounds like a lot of prizes. So how can students make an effort to make Project Grad a success?
You can flock someone's yard.
What is flock?
Basically, you go to someone's yard and you put pink flamingos in their yard, and they pay you to take them back out of their yard. and prices range from $10 to $15 to $20.
Evan, when and where can we sign up for Project Grad?
You can sign up anytime. Just pick up a form in the front office or look up on the CHS website for Project Grad, or you can follow them on Twitter at CHS Project Grad 2016.
Awesome, thank you.
With all of the seniors graduating, this means we will need people to join broadcast and journalism classes, like yearbook and newspaper.
Here's Avery with our journalism ad.
Hello, how are you? Want to see my news?
I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it.
You must take journalism or photojournalism before joining the newspaper, yearbook, or broadcast.
Hey Joe, why do you like journalism?
I don't.
That's what I said.
All like everybody's using it. I like it a lot.
I don't know, I guess it's just cool to learn other people's stories because, you know, my life's not that interesting, so at least I can live through others.
I love journalism because it's fun and you get to express yourself in ways that are visual.
Turn the beat up. Hey, now I'm glad to meet ya. Turn up, girl, blow the speaker. Yeah, think about it now, blow the speaker. I'll speak louder, let's get wild tonight.
Hopefully we can add more members to our journalism program here at Central. Joining will allow you to become an important member here at the circuit.
Other programs at the school include the business department. So here's a submitted video from the Accounting 1 class advertising their program.
When you don't take accounting, you don't know how to manage your money. When you don't know how to manage your money, you start shopping on eBay. When you start shopping on eBay, you meet shady people. When you meet shady people, they kidnap you. When they kidnap you, you get dropped off in a foreign country. When you get dropped off in a foreign country, you don't speak the language. When you don't speak the language, you accidentally get married. When you accidentally get married, you have to spend the holidays with the foreign wife's family. Don't spend the holidays with the foreign wife's family. Take Accounting 1.
Well, that is all we have for today, Central. Thank you for tuning in.
For news and more, be sure to check out centralcurrent.com, and for news and entertainment, you can be seen at On the Circuit.
Have a great Friday, Central.
Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Lady, you ready for tonight? Setting it on fire and we'll dance until we're dumb in the dark.